Hi Gemini, so this is going to be a general reading. But of course anything could come out, love, and or just messages from spirit, from someone. Okay, so let's see. I'm also getting something to do with like, I keep hearing something is not in vain. So you may be going through something, or like something may seem like it's in vain, but it's actually not. Yeah, I keep getting it's not in vain. Okay, so let's see what's up with Gemini. As always, take what resonates, leave out what doesn't, and of course there's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. You know, the whole usual. Ooh, we have two major arcanas. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength. Yeah, I was just saying how, like, something's not in vain, even though it might seem like it. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like things are going to be turning around. The wheel's turning. And also, I'm getting like with these, some of them look like animals. One of them looks like an angel with all these like little angel wings here. I feel like there might be a lot of things being done behind the scenes. Like there's a lot of things being orchestrated, but you know, it's almost like it might be 5D things, so you may not be able to see it. It may not be very clear to you. Like there might be a lot of work or a lot of things happening behind the scene, and it may not be very clear to you. And with the Strength card, yeah, like I feel like a lot of you guys have felt the need to be like very strong. A lot of you guys feel like, you know, like the strength you needed to have may feel like it's been like infinite, like it's been forever. You've been needing to have a lot of strength for a long time. That's why it may seem like it's something's in vain, but I feel like a lot of you guys are growing. You're becoming like very strong internally. A lot of emotional strength. A lot of you guys could have really grown emotionally. That's also Leo energy, so Leo could be significant. We have the Knight of Wands. It could have something to do with someone or something that's been inconsistent or has like this hot and cold energy. I know this is a person, like a suitor, but it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be like an environment that just is like inconsistent. Could also be someone that says something and then like they're impulsive or they're forgetful, so it's like as fast as they come in, as quick as they go. Could be with a person, and it could feel like this cycle with like a certain person or certain people is like in vain. You might feel like there's no consistency with something. The Three of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something's like not gonna be the same. Again, with that, something's not in vain. I feel like a lot of you guys could be celebrating soon. It could also be like calling in people who are there for you. even if this is not actually celebration, it could just be like calling in people who resonate with you, who are going to be celebrating your milestones with you, people who you're able to authentically connect with, right? Not this kind of energy that's like impulsive and kind of childish. With this Ace of Pentacles, I also do feel like a lot of you guys, I was just talking about how there may be a lot of things happening behind the scenes. Divine, I feel like could be giving you signs or could be preparing you for some kind of like opportunity for stability, for bringing in stability, to bring in some form of grounding energy. And the aces are like something that divine gives you, it's something that spirit gives you, but it's almost like it's up to you what you do with it. So it's like, I feel like a lot of you guys with the strength card being here, like you have the strength, you have the bravery, you have the courage, right? All those words that belong to the strength card, to know what to do with this. I feel like a lot of you guys, like even this stability, this financial freedom is what I'm getting, is going to bring in a lot of opportunity. It might even bring in a lot of like attract other things besides stability and money, like material things. It's going to bring in like things quickly. It's going to bring the opportunity to have like some sort of freedom. We have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor. Yeah, there might be like someone, okay, this could be a lover, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be like I sometimes see the Emperor as like a fatherly figure, or someone who's like a little older. It could be like a parental figure, so it could be like a father figure for some of you, that has some kind of like authoritative authority over you, or some kind of power over you. But I feel like it's like power in like sometimes in like a manipulative type of way, and it may not seem manipulating to others, but or like it's like controlling in some way. And it could be like, you know, that this person says like, oh, but I'm your, you know, father, or I'm the person that raised you, or something like that, right? Like a fatherly figure doesn't have to be like a biological father, it's just someone who has power over you. But I feel like it's changing, like you're gonna have some kind of freedom. So if this also has to do with like financial freedom, as well as like actual just freedom in general, I feel like there's something stable here that's gonna be coming in, where you're gonna be able to not be so stuck or feel like stagnant. I also do feel like with this Four of Pentacles, you may be holding a lot of things close to you. There might be something that you hold close to you. It could be many things, or it could just be one thing. Since it is Pentacles, it could be money that's kind of not that great. Or someone may be making you kind of worried about money. Could be that you're not where you're at in terms of stability, and someone may be kind of like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Because the Emperor's kind of like a boss energy, so it could be that someone's kind of like telling you how you should do things, or how to form stability. But it's like your path's your path, and their path is their path. Not everything that they did or worked out for them is gonna be for you. So you might be holding on to a lot of things, like you might be having a lot of things You may be holding a lot of things close to you. Definitely feel like this could have to do with like power control, or like people that are like just not aligned with you, and something to do with like finances. Interesting reading. The World card. Yeah, Gemini, I would like, this talks about the world is like the ending. You're at the end. You've completed. You're free. You've done what you needed to do. And then we have a lion here. Yeah, definitely feel like a lot of you guys have like lots of strength, lots of resilience. You might even be more resilient and have more bravery than whoever this person is or people are that have like this controlling, egotistical type of energy. They might be very surface level people, like they don't have to necessarily be like conceited or like arrogant. They could just be people who like see just like the surface level of things. I feel like you're gonna be at the end. You're gonna feel free. You might even feel like this angel, like very free. Yeah, and for someone to get at this point of the world, it's because you've put in the work. You've done what you needed to do. You've learned, you've grown. So it's like you get rewarded, right? And then the Queen of Swords at the bottom. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are being very assertive. A lot of you guys could be also like using that throat chakra. Queen of Swords definitely knows how to use the throat chakra. And I'm not getting that you're mean or cold. Like sometimes the Queen of Swords can be seen. I'm a Queen of Swords. Myself, right? Air energy, because I'm a Gemini, but you're not only this energy, right? You're lots of other energies as well. Lots of other queens accumulated into one, which is like the Empress. But I feel like a lot of you guys could be utilizing this specific energy that like the Empress would have, which is the Queen of Swords, being very assertive, telling people how it is, not beating around the bush, is like they say, not BSing with people. And it could even be that people see this wisdom, because Queen of Swords has wisdom. You know, when she needs to use her knowledge, she's gonna use it. Let's see what else. We have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of you guys could be meeting someone who might be very slow. Takes their time. Could even be like takes their time to get to know you. Takes their time to kind of like open up, but I feel like it's stable and it's grounded, right? One of the major energies that we always see and describe of the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like you might appreciate someone who is like this, because in comparison to this energy, the Knight of Wands, this is someone who's like gonna say everything you want to hear, but they're gonna leave as quick as they told you. Versus this person took their time, evaluated things, so you might appreciate that. Definitely feel like this is a separate energy from this Emperor and this Knight of Wands for sure. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are like tuning into this energy where you're also very confident, you're looking very good. And man, isn't this like a lion or like right here in the back of this card? Yeah, a lot of resilience, a lot of strength, a lot of bravery, a lot of courage. A lot of you guys have learned from this situation, from these people, from this person. I feel like one person could be like more of a fatherly figure, authoritative figure, could be an actual boss. And then this energy could be like a suitor, a lover who is just very inconsistent. So it could be like a lot of people accumulated into one, like family and like romantic partners. But I feel like you're ending this cycle. Fuck, that is amazing. Yeah, it's like we're tuning into these energies where it's like no bullshit, right? With this Queen of Swords, and excuse my language because I know some people might be like, whoa. And then this Queen of Wands, you're like being confident. This is someone who has bravery, who has this not arrogancy and a high vibrational point of view and energy. This is someone who is just assured, you know, doesn't let it get to their head in a high vibrational aspect. And we're talking about the Queen of Wands in a high vibe aspect. This is someone who has confidence, looks good. A lot of you guys may also be like glowing up, and I believe I keep getting that for Geminis. Like you're gonna be looking good. Yeah, like your hair, your makeup. A lot of you guys could be, I don't know why I'm getting like the gym, so you could be going to the gym and just like focusing on self. Yeah, and then with this 10 of Wands, it's like you're at completion, you're at the end. Lots of like cards that kind of signify like completion, endings, right? We had the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and then we have the 10 of Wands. It's like ending, you're ending, right? Ooh, and this is Wheel of Fortune is number 10, and this is 10 of Wands, so 10. Yeah, you're ending something. You're at the end of a cycle. Like, you're no longer going to be carrying burdens. You also could have been someone that carried other people's burdens, or people leached their burdens onto you, and you're not anymore. It's like you're only going to take on what's yours, not what's others. Yeah. And a lot of you guys could have had the courage to get to this point, because this is someone that was like, you know what, I'm just going to carry all of this even though I'm tired, right? I'm getting like, even though my soul's tired, but I'm still going to keep going. But yeah, you're at the end of something. I feel like you're at the end of like inconsistent people in general, and someone who could just have power over you. Again, could it be an actual boss? But I feel like it could be like some kind of like parental figure. And again, it doesn't have to be like an actual biological father. Just someone who has like power, could be trying to tell you to like do things a certain way. But I do see that you're going to get some kind of opportunity to have like freedom. I'm getting like financial freedom. So, you know, sometimes with financial changes, you gain freedom to do things, right? Yeah. And even though this is like minor arcana, definitely like there's change in general, overall. What you're going through is not in vain, or what you're feeling is not in vain, Gemini. Yes, Gemini, that's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, Gemini. In terms of energy, we have Aries with the Emperor. We have some fire energies here. Even like in the major arcanas, right? With the strength, we have water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have your energy, the Queen of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And a little bit of water energy here with the Three of Cups. And yeah, Gemini, I'm gonna leave it at that. And I hope it gave you guys some kind of clarity and guidance. And to live in light.